who's
so
that?
I don't. He actually didn't tell me.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of funny. Yeah, I love Shep behind this, looking like a proud dad. It's really funny. Just in the background.
This can definitely go either way. Nice down smash cover. Fair was probably better there. Could have had something even before the fair. Nice
Wow.
fair.
Really good defense from Eli. Deez coming up right now. Oh, dash attack's a little too far away. Could have probably had time to run that out a little longer. Happy with the percent though, I'm sure. So I'm not really able to capitalize on these being off stage.
I think you have to utilize needles there.
Oh, the grab's gonna be brutal.
Nair had a shield there, might have been better.
Up tilt. Up tilt's an interesting one. Off stage. Oh.
Gotta finish this Fox off.
It's so hard, man. It's so hard. I know this pain.
Needle.
Oh, okay. Good. First off for Deez, definitely not expected. Deez kind of playing pretty hot. Getting a lot of damage in. Not really known as a tech chaser, but I think getting a lot off knockdowns right now. Might pay for it here. This should be pretty easy. Yep. You could have on-tech that again, I think, but it probably would have led to death anyway.
Do you want anybody to win this Arcadian?
It's a good question. I mean, I actually do think, honestly, either of these two would be the best case scenario for me. Either of these two.
Either of these two.
Salam or Deez, I think, would be my favorite.
Just the homies?
Just the homies. Salam had such an amazing, fun performance in the last Arcadian where everyone was rooting for him. That's where Salami Sweep kind of came from. He got third, but he was like the people's champ at that tournament. It'd be kind of cool to see that excitement again in grand finals, so I think he's a really good choice. But I don't know, Eli's, you know, as a fellow SoCal Sheik, he's been a bit of a role model for me. I love seeing him play, I love seeing him do well.
Yeah.
We mean the tournament, Jovian. The tournament, not this game, silly goose.
Oh. That last stock was really good by Deez. Hit a lot of favorable conversions. Oh yeah. Had to react to the slide off and go for the double jump up air. Oh, grab there, yep, tech chase. Re-grab is way better. What's up?
I think in general you're just kind of
sorry.
I thought it was a cool vibe. I thought it was very ASMR-y. I was feeling it.
We're vibing.
It sounds good. This sounds great.
How does it sound?
Sounds pretty loud to me.
I think it sounds fine.
Not to take away from the fact that Deez just won that game, I think 3 stocks to 1, which is very unexpected. I mean, now he has to do it on FD, which is going to be extremely hard. But even taking that first game 3-1 is kind of shocking.
Pretty good, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, as a Sheik, you never, I mean, as a competitor, you never want to concede anything. But this is the one where you're like, all right, I'll try my best, but we'll see how this goes.
Went on FD against Fox?
This stage character, worst matchup in the game for Sheik by far. This one right here.
What about FD makes it so difficult for Sheik?
I would say the fact that once Fox grabs you, it is really, really, really hard to come down. You can get juggled basically forever. Not having platforms, I think, is a bit of a problem for Sheik, not just in terms of coming down, but also per combo game, you kind of enjoy at high percents if Fox lands on a platform.
Right,
you
losing
kind of
platforms, definitely a disadvantage.
Big disadvantage. Really, all she has going for her is like, yeah, you can needle, but you can also get laser. And then tech chasing, obviously, is good for Sheik. If you're really strong tech chasing, this becomes a significantly better stage. But I think as this game kind of showing, that's not exactly Deez's playstyle.
Right.
Deez is more of a I'll knock you on platform and dare you type Sheik. Not so much a tech chase Sheik.
Kind of crazy how polarizing FD is in so many matchups.
Oh, yeah. It's easily the most polarizing stage. I think it being a counter pick now kind of makes sense. And that's a 4 stock.
You said you think FD should be counter pick?
I'm glad it's a counter pick these days. I think it makes sense.
I agree.
It's more polarizing than at least vanilla Pokemon Stadium, but it may be arguably more polarizing than regular.
Like unfrozen versus frozen?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like unfrozen isn't polarizing. It's just annoying to play on.
Yeah.
It's not like FD is actually just polarizing.
Yeah. Unfrozen is just like, well, we just got to camp for a minute.
Yeah.
Just mutual agreement.
Okay, good start for, see, D's kind of betting it there on the Salam doing the crazy thing of teching to edge, but he doesn't do it, so the up smash just kind of doesn't do anything. That's definitely more of D's style, and maybe this kind of helps him because I'm sure he and Salam have played a lot. They're pretty good friends. This is a bit of a team kill for sure.
Nice tech chase.
Yep.
Nice maneuvering and positioning by Salam.
You really just want to find any knockdown here as Sheik before Fox can get a lot of damage off of you, and that's exactly what Deez gets.
So what are you supposed to do against Fox when he's at low percents, close to 0?
I say, like, until 40, you are trying to wall him out with Bear and Needle. And if you can try to get the most randy grab you've ever seen in your life, but that's so hard to do.
Right.
Really, you're just trying to build percent, because you can't fair Fox at below, like, 30-something.
Is grab the best? Because you
Grab ideally is the best, but it's also pretty hard to just raw grab Fox. It's not necessarily easy to do.
Right.
So I think you're mostly just trying to play keep away with Bear, trying to needle a bit. If you can get needle on platform, drop down grab, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're just really trying to play the percent game. You're really just trying to play keep away until about 30-40.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems like one of those matchups that's really dependent on percent.
100%. 100%. No pun intended.
Nice. Nice mix-up there. It's always interesting to think about how differently each move fits into the kit of each character. Like for example, the fact that the Sheik up B to the ledge there and that was a mix-up, like, you probably are not going to do that very often because if they read it, you're just going to die.
Yeah.
But, I mean, of course you're going to be forward airing all game, so
you kind of have to go for it because if not, Fox just gets a free up smash.
Yeah.
If you just land on stage.
It's really all about just finding the right balance between all of your moves and making your kit harmonize with itself. And if you're able to find those points or those positions or moments where you're like, oh, I see the forward air is not working here, the back air complements this perfectly, just add those puzzle pieces and, you know, it'll make a picture eventually.
This is danger percent for Sheik right now. Eli Deez really needs something. He's not going to get it, though. And that's a pretty big blow. I mean, there's not a lot of amazing stages for Sheik in this matchup.
Yeah.
But every Sheik will tell you Battlefield is preferred. It's not significantly better.
Yeah.
But interesting, he's not going back. He's going to go to Fountain. This stage is nice because the high ceiling, obviously, up smash is going to kill a little later. But the platforms can kind of be trouble for Sheik, depending on the heights as well.
Oh, that was Salam going for the read there that he's going to let. Fountain coming into play there.
There's a really good, I see Gooms popping off in chat. There's a really good copy pasta about Squid's description of how Eli plays with ledge. It's really funny. I wish I could pull it up right now.
I remember that.
It's like, on every situation, basically the gist of it is in every situation, Eli's going to ledge. Doesn't matter if he's ahead, behind, it's even. It's a really good copy pasta that's only part of one specific Discord.
Oh, nice up tilt to catch them moving out of shield.
Ooh.
People talk a lot about Sheik's frame data. Can we talk about Fox's frame data? This guy is ridiculous.
Nobody talks about Fox's frame
This
data.
guy's
Don't be
ridiculous.
crazy.
Jabbing and then jabbing right after. What is this guy doing so fast? I can't tell you how many times I played against a Fox and they just like up smash, and I'm like, all right, time to punish them for their missed up smash. And then they just up smash again, and he's just so fast after every one of his moves.
Yeah.
There's like little to no lag. It's part of why Fox is the best.
Oh.
This is over.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yes, Steech found it. Thank you, Steech. Thank you, Steech. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, it seems like one of the matchups that Fox can really just run away into.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it seems really important to go stock for stock here. Because how are you gonna rule this back?
Oh.
It's so hard.
The way you roll it back is really with amazing tech chasing, which is what everyone talks about when they try to pretend this matchup's even.
Yeah.
Not to spread too much propaganda, but deez is great. Deez is amazing, but he will be the first to tell you he's not very tech chasey. So he really has to scrap and come out on top a lot, which is going to be tough against maybe one of the scrappiest Foxes we have in SoCal, which is Salami. That kid is born and bred in the scrap. He got to third in the last Arcadian not purely, but mostly through his scrap ability. That boy can scrap.
He does like to fight.